Hello friends, welcome to your own channel Technology Transforming. And as you know, we started already some series where we are learning lot of things. And if you are new here in our channel, please subscribe our channel. So you can subscribe from this red button and just press the bell icon so you will get all the new notification. If you like our video, so you just like it, share with your family, your friends, and you will get many more informations about how to the basic computer operators, how it will be. We have, you can visit to our channel. We have, you can go to video session, you can also go to the playlist, and the video session you can just see we have started this series. And then we have like basic computer, lot of basic things what we in our computer we there are many things but we are never using those features, but you can use those features. Then we have how your computer you can increase your computer performance. Our videos both Hindi and English available, so you can just just look into that whatever suits on you. Apart from that, MS Paint series, then we have MS Word series, and MS Word complete with Hindi and English. And now we are just started MS Excel, and MS Excel we completed 4 session, and this is the 5th session in English. Hindi 5th session is already in the our video list. Okay, so we'll start. And I just want to tell you, in last class we discussed many things. We discussed about one mark sheet, and then we just calculated how we calculate the percentage, how we calculate the average, how we calculate minimum, maximum. Then we calculated if statements. If you did not see our previous video, we'll give you all the link in the description. You just click. Generally I will show you how it is. Suppose this is the our video. Okay, you can just go into the show more, and you will find what we cover in the topic, and the descriptions are below for all the tutorial. So you can just see from there if you want to learn about Excel. And today we'll start with some session. What we'll do about data validation. Then we'll do some command if. We will do match functions. We will do if functions. Then we will see how it will be different functions. So let's start today's session. First of all, I will increase maybe this screen font, because I know you will not see. So I'm increasing this. Okay, and I will put like this serial number. Okay, guys, so what we'll do, we have already zoomed this, and we'll just go this 1 and 2, and then just drag it what we shown to you how you can drag it. If you did not watch our video, then you can go to our channel. Okay, and then go to one of our video. Like suppose I will give you example of this. I will just pause this, and you just go to description box, and here we have give description of each and every how it is, what command we are using, how it is. So you can just go and just see from there, and you can see. Okay, now the second thing we have to do, we have this apple, oranges, bananas, but it is not in the order, like it's not in alphabetic order, it's different order. So what we have to make this as alphabetic order. So what we'll do, we'll go to select this. Here is, you see the feature is sorting and filter. Okay, so sorting and filter basically organize our things as alphabetically. It's basically A to Z, Z to A. You can make custom or you can make filter. Filter we can talk later, but right now I'm showing A to Z. But if I do A to Z, what will happen? It is asking me something, extend the selection or continue with the current selection. So if I do that, what happens? The value will be mismatch. Okay, so what we can do right now, we can just put what we'll do, we'll just see, we'll select this both. Okay, so that value and this both are matched, and we'll just go there and sort. So apple now 20, apple 1 is 26, apricot. So what will you just do different color to this. Okay, so it looks like little bit good, little bit nice. Okay, then you just go to, no, we'll do some different color. Okay, so this fill color and all we already talk about how you can do this fill colors, so I'm not explaining this again. Okay, now you do something, then you what you do, you just take format paint, and you just do with whatever it is, that just take paint and do it. Okay, and this now 2 is remaining, whatever color you want to put, you just put it. Okay, so this is done. Now we just learned this shorthand filter. Now we'll talk about data validation. Data validation is basically we have lot of data and we are validating with something, and this will help you in terms of, it's called drop down menu. Okay, and it is also like known as okay, suppose you have form, and you have to give yes and no, yes and no somewhere, and it's many column and you are tired of doing the lot of work. So what you do just create your this thing, data validation, and then work. So basically data validation is data tab. So data validation will go into the data validation and will go into data validation. Data validation, here is lot of things, so we can go right now list, because we have already list. Okay, and this we'll just click here. He is asking the path, we will give the path to till here. Okay, and this thing is we will make as okay. So what happened if we did this already here, something is here. Okay, so what we have now, we have everything. We have apple, so apple is 26. Okay, then apple 1 80, it is showing something. Avocado 10, no, but it's I think taking some other formula, so we'll see this. So what I'm deleting this. Okay, but this our drop down menu is ready, it's ready. It's all the fruits, whatever it's in our list, it's already there. Okay, so what we'll just do formula, and we are using to here sum if. So sum if basically like if suppose we have 3-4 type of apples from different country, and if we want to do sums, so it will the sum come by default here with all the name of apples. Okay, so right now we will put formula. We will put formula is sum if. Okay, then bracket, it is asking us range, so range will be from this to this. Okay, then it is asking comma, then what is its criteria is this. Okay, then we'll do, and the sum range will be like this value range, this is our value. Okay, and then formula close. Okay, and I think we'll get it apple value. Now if we want to see from here, suppose blueberries, so blueberries are 70. Yes, blueberries are 70. So in this way you can just go to drop down menu, and you will get, suppose you have 100 of entries. Oranges we don't know, it's 40. Yes, it's 40, right? So suppose you have a long list of the fruits or whatever it is, so you can use this drop down menu. It's very important features, and our work will be, if you have many cells, many Excel cells, many Excel data, and if you want to do like this, surely you can use this, and this will help you out in terms of your personal, your professional, and surely if you are office going guys, so you can, many of the office going guys are there, but I think this feature will only use like 40% who are masters in Excel, so they will use this. But if you are not, you just want to doing basic work in Excel, so maybe many people will don't know about this. So if you like, you just share with your friends and family who is learning, and once you did, as we said, you just drag down this. Okay, it will automatically come over all the formulas, suppose, and this you also want, you just copy and paste. Yeah, so okay, so if you see, I will change this as other, because it's not taking the formula. So maybe what happened, it's not taking the formula, it's taking now D6. What is here? D4. So it should be everywhere D4, then it will be take correct formula. Yeah, it's D4. Grapes are 40. Yeah, grapes are 25, so maybe then it's taking C5. No, actually our criteria is same, so actually this sheet I already did some work, so this sheet is not taking formula properly maybe. But yeah, again, if you put here C4 and C20, here is also C4 and this is 20. Okay, so it will take correctly. It is D4 now. Yeah, D4. Yes. Okay, so you just check now. B4 B20. Okay, here what B4 C20, B4 C20. Then okay, see the formula is correct, but it has showing some different formula area from spreadsheet. It is already clear. So basically this is not for the dragging, it is for the basically you can see with the thing where how it is from one line you can give and it will give you all the details, all the data. Okay, I hope so you are getting the thing. Now we'll go into the other thing. What we have other thing. Okay, this will make us it looks, we always talk about presentation. So again, we'll do this with some Potters and Set, and this will use as some same thing. So we can put, we always say presentation is important. Without presentation is, you can't show anything to the whatever. If suppose you are working or you with your management, so you can't show to them without this serial number this much big is not required, so you can arrange accordingly. Okay, so whatever you want, you like it, you just make it, but formatting is important, presentation is important. Okay, we'll go to next. We have here some laptop and mobile entry, and there are some mismatch. So in this we will learn two things. One is the match function and one is the if functions. So if functions, we have condition if our average sale. So we talk about average in our previous session. If you did not watch that, again you go to and watch into playlist. We talk about average already. So now we'll start with average. What is the average? Basically that time we talk about average and percentile is same because there are subject and 5. So now here you will get actual meaning of average. So we'll do average. Okay, average, and then we'll give to the range. This is our range, and we can close bracket, and this is showing that average is 59.28, but we don't want this much decimal. So how will we want actually exact average? So exact average will be 59. If the average will be 59.51, then it will be 60. It will take by default as 60 because we did not take any decimal places. Okay, so this is beauty of Excel. Okay, so what we said here in if condition, if our sale of our laptop or mobile, any item, if higher than this average, then good sale, otherwise bad sale. Okay, so this is the condition we are using here as a if condition. You got it, my point? If our sale are more than this percent, then it's good sale, otherwise it's bad sale. But we put some formula, it is showing good sale. So let me tell you. Okay, I17 is this. Okay, this is correct, and this I think we have to change. Okay, and this will be greater than then is equal to, you can make it, and you can make it this. Oh sorry, this thing will already there. So it's showing bad sale. First is showing bad sale because it's only 25. Let's see second what is showing. It's showing good sale. It's 18. No, it's 17. Right. Bad sale again. Good sale. But 17. Bad sale. Okay, and then we can just here we can add this formula. It's 17 because it's 17 cell, right? See, 60 is above this, so it is showing good sale. Okay, so we can calculate this if condition for. Okay, so you make sure your formulas are correct. Okay, this is showing right now 17 is okay. This is 17 and this is 17. So we'll make this here 17. and it is showing good sale. So I think you get it. If point how it is, whatever it is, if we change this right now, we'll change this 50. Okay, this suppose I change, so third has to be changed because we put already, so it is now converted into good sale. Okay, so this formula you will use there. Then we have match function. Match function is what basically match function is to match the exact data. So we have 2 months. This is August month inventory and this is September month. So August inventory, you understand, inventory is basically, in business terms, we have something in our hand or something in our store, material with us, material lying with us, it's called inventory. So every businesses has their inventories, so if we inventory, suppose Augustine something, so it suppose 2 pieces sell from that inventory, so it is now inventory is less. So here is also we have to put some other figure, like here I put 25, 25, 40, 30. So here is mismatch. So this match function should tell me what is the difference. If suppose I have 200, 500, 1000 numbers, you can't identify, right? So you will use this match function there. Okay, apart from that, suppose this will help you in terms of bank passbook entries. Suppose your bank has money and you are their figures are mismatched, so you can do with this thing with the match function. So what is the formula? You just go to match. Okay, so match match, then lookup value. Basically lookup value is this one. Okay, and then lookup array, so comma lookup array, this one will be lookup array, and okay, this will the lookup value, no sorry, lookup value will be what, this one. Okay, then the lookup array will be this one. Okay, and then 0. Basically this 0 you will get for exact value. Okay, now it's 1. 1 means the value is not changed, but if somewhere, if 1 will not come, basically it is it is the issue. So if you see here is issue, but I just make sure the formulas are correct. Yeah, it's 8. Just a minute, it's 7:30. It's 7:30. So it will be 7 till 30. It will be also 7:13. No, this will remain same. Just a minute. This will be J8. This will be J9. And this is 7. This is 30. Right, this will be again, okay, this will be 7 and this will be 30. Okay, this will be 7, this will be 13. Okay, so if you see already this will also 7 and this will be 13, and this will be, I don't know why it is coming this much. I don't know why 5 J11. Yeah, this will be the J11. Okay, let it be. Will not right now. I will not discussing this why this will is coming this much. Okay, so basically, what we have to do, what we have to see here, this not available means here is the value mismatch. We can also see from here this is the value mismatch. This should be 1, but I don't know why it's coming. This. It's I7 to I13. Okay, so we'll not go into this, but I want to show you the function how it is, and the function is basically where is the not available can come, it will be give the value with the value as mismatch. Where is the 1 is come, the value will be not mismatch, but yes, surely here is the value is mismatch. So you have to be very cautious on the things, and then you can find out your data. Okay, and then once you did this, so what you do, you just select this and make again sorting and filtering, and you can do with this. Okay, so now third thing, we have the attendance system, because we have a office or employee, you can say, and I will just reduce this zoom. Yes, okay, and you have employee, and this is the month salary you want to give to your employee. Okay, so what you will do, this is the total days of month, This is the month attendance. Okay, you can make this some color, nice color. Okay, not red. This you can make it. Okay, and you can do this proper table. Okay, yeah, you did it this. Now what you do? Okay, we have to little bit reduce so everybody can get it. I think, yeah, it's visible and you are getting my point what I want to explain to you. Now again we'll do data validation and we'll find out, you know, the people has how we will proceed. We are in HR department, so we have to know how we will process the salary. You go to the data validation, as we said, data validation. You just go here, you just go to list, okay, and then you just pick two, because there are two this thing, present and absent, okay, and you just do it here, present and absent, and you just put if count formula. So how you will count do count if formula? You just put count if, okay, and you just put count of range. Range is what? Range is basically this, okay, and criteria it's asking, so comma and criteria will be this, okay, and then this is done. Right now it's showing 0, but once you select here present is how much? 22 days. So if I have 50 or 100 employee, I can't just go here and, you know, just make the list of them. So here is this thing, and suppose if I want to check his absent 9 days, so I can deduct his 9 days salary, right? And again the same way we can copy paste. Okay, so here we already make copy paste. Now, you know, we can just see what is his present day here, 16, and what is his absent day, right? And what is his absent day. So we can just, based on this, we can just calculate these things. So data validations, now maybe you will get it how important it is. Count if features, we discuss about match features, you know, and we discuss about different aspects. You can just make this as looks like little bit nice. So what we'll do, we'll go again this thing. Okay, so we'll not I think we cover all the topic today. Thank you for watching, thank you for your time, and we'll meet on our next session. If you are new here in our channel, please subscribe our channel and just press the bell icon so you will get all the notifications. And if you like our video, please like it, share with your family and friends so they can also learn many things. Thank you guys, thank you for your time, thank you for watching.